98, 99, 100. Oh, hello folks. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I am training and waiting for the postman to come because there's a very special package coming from a very special internet buddy of mine. That must be them. They didn't deliver the package to Limbo this time, but I'm ready for them nonetheless. I'm gonna go answer the door, folks. Hello. Oh, yes, that's my package. Fine. Here we go. You're ready. Alrighty. Let's go with the package now. It's mine. Let's freaking go with the package. Let's go! Oh, you mother! Oh, every time! Every freaking time! Why does USPS make it so damn hard? I got your package, Phil. Hello. I might have lost a testicle, but I got it. So, hello, folks. My testicles are on ice right now. But anyway, I got some package from Phil. The man with many names, comic book outcast, Captain Cummings, Phil. I believe I actually may have saw Phil these nuts, maybe too, which I just got the joke. But so anyway, you don't know who this is. I mean, he's so many names and good internet buddy of mine. I'm glad good things are going great for him, and I'm glad that you got my books in one piece and that you like my books in one piece as well that I sent you as well. You didn't have to send a package over, and I knew when you said you wanted to send me something, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a moot point. No matter what I say or do, you're gonna just send it anyway. So I was like, oh well. But yeah, so hope you're having a happy holiday, and so thank you very much. So let's look at the books that I got. Ultimate Fantastic Four 30, Volume 1. I don't know if there's a Volume 2, but with a wicked Doctor Doom cover on here. And of course, if you don't know this, folks, I have a special little container where I keep all my Doctor Doom stories in. I mean, everything, which is either Iron Man when he goes to Camelot, Books of Doom, which I probably will show sometime, but I keep all of the stuff in there, and this is gonna go join the rest of them with all my precious Doctor Doom stories. It's all gonna be in that little container that I keep aside just for that character because he's so badass. And also, he gave me Secret Wars number 10. This is, I believe, the classic Doom. One of the classic Doom stories. This used to be my favorite, I believe. It's the one when he goes against the Beyonder. When he usurps Galactus' power, and he uses that to fight against the Beyonder, and he ends up winning. Yes, it is. Now I remember. Secret Wars number 10. Look at that. Look at that Doctor Doom cover. It's just such a great cover because it just shows how defiant and resilient the character is. Interesting note, too. This is actually not the original Doctor Doom. This is a Doctor Doom that was plucked from a time stream somewhere, too. That was actually an issue that I read from a book that I got from Scott Running with Comics. But interesting little note. So, Secret Wars number 10. This used to be my favorite story, but then I read Triumph and Torment, and haha, that took it over. But Secret Wars number 10. Yeah, and I hope I don't feel that pain again. Marvel Tales 162. And I believe this is like, again, this is a reprint of The Amazing Spider-Man. I actually did read this. And, when I read some of these older Spider-Man issues, I forget that they're a lot different than the older X-Men issues that you would read back in the day. The older X-Men issues, I mean, I'm an X-Men fan, but those older X-Men issues, they're really tough to get through. I mean, they are not very good. But, when you read some of these classic Spider-Mans from the 60s, sure, there's some sexism, but it still holds up. And I read this issue, and it's like, it still really holds up. It holds up in terms of writing and everything. It's just fantastic. And it really, reading this just kind of really makes me think that maybe I should get like an omnibus of like some of the older Spider-Mans from like the 60s and 70s, because these are really good stuff. I quite enjoyed this issue, to be quite honest. I mean, it's just really interesting. You know, you got the whole high school drama thing going on, which I don't know anything about, unfortunately. And, you know, him trying to be a superhero, he's just more relatable. You know, better than Dr. Octopus, who's masquerading as Spider-Man. And I don't want to get into that, but yeah, so this was a classic read. I also got numerous Doctor Strange books, which I neglected to read because I get my packages really late here, folks. I get them like about anywhere between 6 to like 8 o'clock at night. And in all honesty, I just thought we didn't get any mail today because I didn't see anything. And then, lo and behold, like around 11 o'clock, I was like, you know what? I checked the status of another package that was a present for someone in my family, and it said delivered. I was like, what? So I go check out 11 at night, and they're just sitting there. So that's why I didn't post a video earlier. But we got Doctor Strange number 26. We got come on, oh, don't fall. Doctor Strange number 44, and we got Doctor Strange 29. Now, I'm not too familiar with Doctor Strange, to be quite honest. I read him in Triumph and Torment, and I read him in another issue where it was a, you know, bloody hell, I'm not going to be able to get this in. Oh, I got it in. With, when it was a weird thing. It was like eternity, and it was just a really superficial thing. So I'm really curious to see how the character is exactly in his own book. Because I only read one issue prior to that, was Doctor Strange. And, of course, the best for last, folks. My personal favorite thing that I got in this, which, I mean, it's just so badass. I mean, Ninja Turtles number 8. The classic, you know, Eastman old school one, when they actually started giving it in color. But this is the crown jewel of this. I was so happy to see this. It's just so awesome. I didn't get a chance to read it. I flipped through it. It's all in black and white, and it has this really cool wraparound cover here. And, oh, God, I just really, really want to see. I mean, look at that. Black and white, old school, just, oh, geez. This is, like, literally my favorite thing that came in, that he sent me. Oh, my God. I cannot begin to tell you how, oh, God. I might masturbate to this, to be quite honest. But anyway, but yeah, this is gonna go in. This is in polypropylene right now. This will go in Mylar. I assure you that. I believe it's gonna look a lot more badass in Mylar. It will go in Mylar. It's gonna look fantastic. Oh God, I'm sorry, I just can't get over this. I'm just having a fangasm all over this place. But oh jeez. So yeah. I just look at that. I mean, just look at that, folks. Look how awesome that is. A Ninja Turtles fan I am. But yeah. So that's what Phil sent me. Again, thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you very much. It's stuff like, you know, getting this stuff in the mail from people like that kind of will, you know, maybe give me, I've been going through a lot of mood swings like crazy every day for a while now. And it's stuff like this, getting this in the mail from good guys like Phil, that will make me that will instantly shift my mood into a good, and that's not a bad thing. It will shift my mood into a good mood, like a happy mood. It will instantly take me out of a depressed mood or an anxious mood or an angry mood and just make me happy. So thanks, Phil. I mean, this actually did take me out of a depressed mood, to be quite honest. So, thank you very much. I hope you have a happy holidays, folks. And, Phil,